First and foremost, I want to congratulate Mayor Tecklenburg on a great race. We're looking forward to working with him for the next 4 years. He has done the job to get reelected tonight, and happy to have talked to him a little bit ago, and he is ready to go to work, and so are we. Secondly, I want to thank my incredible support team and my staff that's been out there working tirelessly for the last 5 months, led by my wife, Michelle, who's been incredible, and the whole team that's been out there. I also want to thank the voters of District 8, my city council district, that came out in big numbers today. Thank you. As you all know, tomorrow, election season is over today. We go back to governing season tomorrow, and we'll be right at work. Called a board meeting at noon tomorrow. We've got a meeting on the low battery seawall. So back to working for the city of Charleston on the issues that we've thought about. So it's been a long race. It's been hard fought, but in the end, the voters have spoken, and we are happy to abide by that and go to work for the city of Charleston. So thank you all to everyone who came out and voted today. Everybody who votes makes Charleston a better place, makes us better people in government, and we will work as hard as we can, and I know more so than anybody, for the next years to come to make sure that Charleston is better every single day. It's been an honor. It's been humbling. Just to even get to where we are through this process has been really an amazing experience. But now here we go. Election season is now officially over. On to governing. Hold us all accountable. And Mayor Tecklenburg, I look forward to seeing you at work tomorrow. Carter board meeting at 1 o'clock. We'll see you there. So thank you all so much for coming out tonight.
Will you be, go ahead, Kate.
Sure.
Will you be running for city council again?
Well, we're going to get through tonight, and we're going to think about tomorrow the next day and get back to work. Like I said, tomorrow we've got a Carter board meeting at 1. We've got a meeting about the low battery seawall at 6 o'clock. We'll think about city council 2 years forward. We're going to think about the next 2 years and making sure we put Charleston in a better place tomorrow than it was today.
And Mr. Seekings, this was an extra long campaign. Are you proud of the campaign you guys ran?
We ran a great campaign. We're really proud of the campaign we ran. We kept this campaign positive about the issues, and it resonated with people. That's how we got ourselves in a runoff. Yes, very proud of the campaign we ran, and we will hold our heads high going into tomorrow. Like I said, election season is now officially over in the city of Charleston, and governing season is back in, and looking forward to being part of that. It's an honor. Look, let me just say this. It is an absolute honor to be part of the city of Charleston in any respect, and to be part of the fabric of who we are, and making sure that the fabric is better tomorrow than it was today. And again, congratulations to Mayor Tecklenburg. I look forward to working with him every single day to make things better, and to the new members of City Council. You're coming into a new era in the city, so let's get to work, roll up our sleeves, and get going.
One of our viewers on Facebook Live just said thank you for your service to the community. Any message to all those people who voted for you?
Well, to every single person who voted today, period, but those who voted for us, thank you for your steadfast support. I mean, the reason we got into this race is we thought that Charleston needed to move forward, and there were lots of people who encouraged us to do it. The supporters have been steadfast, and I just want to tell each and every one of them, we appreciate it more than you know. It gives us energy and encouragement, and we will be working every single day for you and everybody else. So thank you to those out there who supported us. And for those who didn't, let me just say this. One of the things I think is really important, and maybe the next 2 years is what we need to work on more than anything, is we've become divided geographically in the city. And I want to let people know that I'm standing right here now on the peninsula of Charleston. But Charleston is one city, and I can tell you from where I sit going forward as a city council member, as the chairman of CARTA, as someone who's involved in this community, that I will do whatever I can to make every corner of this city as good a place as it can possibly be. We are not geographically divided, we're together, and the more together we are, the better off we will be. So thank you to everybody, but particularly those on Facebook Live who said thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
And you've devoted 10 years to the city of Charleston, if not more. Are you hopeful for the future of the city?
Very hopeful for the future of the city of Charleston. I wouldn't be standing here if I didn't think I was, if I wasn't hopeful. I think Charleston is in a great place. It doesn't mean we don't have work to do, and of course we've got lots of work to do. Everywhere in the world does. We need to take on issues of growth, of mobility, of flooding, and in the end we need to make sure we put people's quality of life first. But I do think we need to go to work literally tomorrow on the water issue, and that's why tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, for those of you who are watching, we're having a meeting about the low battery seawall, and we're going to roll out the plans for that, and that is one of many projects that we need to get going to make sure that we address the issues in our city, not the least of which, probably the most important of which, is sea level rise, flooding, and water, which is a challenge for all of us.
What do you think that the mayor needs to do differently moving forward?
Well, I would say to the mayor, and he's certainly tonight not looking to me for advice, but we're going to be working together at least for the next 2 years, maybe longer. I would just say to the mayor, let's communicate, let's work together, let's bring the city of Charleston geographically together, and let's understand that we are all in this as one city. And I just would love to see, from our internal view at the city council, us work together, looking from in out, not from out in, and geographical divisions really are just that. We are one city, and we need to make sure we put the residents and the quality of life ahead of everything else we do for everybody. And I think that's really the message. To those who thought this was a campaign that divided us geographically, I hope that now we can unify, and that's an important, very important thing for me going forward.
How do you work together with the mayor going forward after, some of those contentious moments during this election?
Well, if you were watching, I've been on this campaign trail now for 5 months. I've been working on city council. I just talked to the mayor on the phone. The mayor and I are very cordial. For those of you who just see what goes on in sound bites in the press, we get along fine. We have our differences, and that's what politics and governing is all about. And we will challenge him to be better every day, as he will challenge us to be better every day. So I can assure you, like I said, campaign season is over. We're back to governing season. It's in our rearview mirror, and we're going to move forward to do everything we can, and I in particular can do everything I can to make sure that Charleston is better tomorrow and the next day for everybody who lives here. And we've got some real challenges. So we'll be working together. We will be challenging each other, and no more so than me with him and him with me, and I think that'll make us a better place.
Were there any results that taught you something new about the city?
Well, when I saw the results, I mean, as you know, coming into this, when the results came out 2 weeks ago, the mayor got 48% of the vote. We were at 34%, maybe 35%. So we knew this was an uphill battle, no secret, but we weren't going to surrender. We listened to the voters and said, give it another 2 weeks. So it taught me again that we need to work on making sure that everybody understands that we're in this together. The numbers are very geographically divided. And I think that's a challenge that we've got collectively to work on that, to make sure and to work together to make sure that we focus on all places. West Ashley has been a big focus of attention, as you know, for the last 4 years, and a big focus of attention in this campaign. To the people in West Ashley who didn't vote for me, don't worry, we're here for you. We're going to work very hard to make sure that the issues that are important to West Ashley are issues important to our city council and to me, just like downtown, just like Daniel Island, just like James Island, and just like Johns Island. We have to work together. So I really wasn't surprised by the way they were carved up. I just would like to say perhaps somewhere down the road it'll look different.